Good morning YouTube, Diogo Freitas here and welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be taking a look at some of the beginner mistakes that I have made and you probably too. We were all beginners at some point of our life, so don't judge or make fun of someone that is starting right now. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. So the first mistake that most beginners do is doing every single muscle group in each workout. Nothing wrong with doing full body workouts. I personally recommend that if you are starting right now to do full body workouts so your body can get used to the exercises. The problem is that usually the beginners do one set of each exercise and jump straight to another. That is not optimal to either gain size or gain strength. So if you want to do full body workouts, nothing wrong with that, but make sure to do them correctly. The second mistake that I see a lot of people do is on the repetitions. Usually when you start working out, the recommended number of repetitions is around 15, so you can get used to the exercise. But as soon as you are comfortable doing the exercise, you should be dropping your repetitions to about 10 to 6 reps. And most people keep doing the 15s for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months and so on. And then comes another problem with the repetitions. When they are told to do 10 reps, then 8 reps, then 6 reps, they usually never increase the weight or use the right weight. They will either pick a set of dumbbells, do 10 reps, then 8 reps with the same dumbbells, and then 6 reps with the same dumbbells, or pick some light weight and do 10 reps with some dumbbells, then increase a little and do 8 reps with some dumbbells, and then increase a little again and do 6 reps with the dumbbells, but always leaving like 10 reps in the tank in each set. There's no point in that. We should be doing the 10 reps, leaving at most 2 reps on the tank. So we should be capable of doing only 2 more reps in that set. In the second set, doing the 8 reps again, the same. And in the third set, doing the 6 reps, the same. It should not be possible in the third set to do like 10 reps when you are supposed to do 6 reps. It means that you have picked a light weight for you. So put yourself to the test. Pick a weight that you can lift without injuring yourself, but it's not super easy on you. Again, you should be leaving 1 or 2 reps at most on the tank in each set, not 10. The third mistake that I see a lot of beginners doing is not doing the big compound movements. The big compound movements should be the base of each workout and the first exercise on the list. Those are the ones that will recruit different joints at the same time and different muscle groups to do the task. Like, for example, the bench press. The bench press will work your chest, your shoulders and your triceps. The squat, for example, that will involve your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, your glutes. The deadlift that will involve basically your full body. You get the point. These are the base of a great physique, so make sure to always do them in your workouts, to always load them, because they are the exercises that will give you the most amount of size and strength. So the fourth mistake that I see a lot of people doing is not having a strong stance. What do I mean by a strong stance? How many times have you seen someone in the gym doing, for example, bench press and shaking their legs all over the place when they are trying to get the weight up? Or in the squat, for example, when they are going down and then trying to push up, their knees are like going in and out, and they are doing this with their feet. That's a sign of a not strong and correct form to do the exercise. Your feet should be planted on the ground, you should be grabbing the bar or the dumbbells with a strong grip, your wrist shouldn't be moving back and forward. Doesn't matter the exercise, if it is bench press, curls, squatting, in all exercise you should have a strong and rigid stance, because only like that you'll be able to use the most amount of energy and strength to do the exercise. The fifth mistake that a lot of people do is not drinking enough water. Hydration is fundamental. Around 70% of your body is water, and your muscles need water in order to push the weight. Usually, as soon as I wake up, I drink a full glass of water and immediately I feel better and more awake. And throughout the rest of the day, I usually drink around 3 to 4 liters of water. If you are not drinking enough water, I highly recommend that you start doing it, and you will feel that your strength will go up and you will have better workouts. The sixth mistake that a lot of people do is not doing a certain exercise because they don't like it or it's simply too much work. So many times people come to me and ask me, what exercise should I do next? I'm doing some triceps. What is the best exercise to build some triceps? And I told them, why don't you do some skull crushers? It is one of the best exercises if you want to build big triceps. And they're just like, I don't really like skull crushers. It is a lot of work to do. I have to load the bar, unload the bar. I will just do some tricep extensions. Why have you asked me so? Remember, you shouldn't be skipping one exercise simply because you don't like it or it is too much work to do. In order to build a great physique, you will have to put a lot of effort in your workouts, whether you like it or not. The seventh mistake that I see a lot of people doing is not giving a damn about nutrition. Nutrition is around 70% of the work. Going to the gym, working out is only around 30%. Some people ask me, how can I build some size or put on some strength? And I told them, you need to eat more. And they're always like, oh, I eat a lot, I've eaten this and that and that. And I start adding up their calories and their total calorie intake is like 1500. You'll not be building size and strength with only 1500 calories. You need to eat more in your lunch, in your dinner, do some snacks if you need, but you need to eat good quality food to get a good physique. And that brings me to the second mistake that I have done inside nutrition: eating too much of what is unnecessary. In my first proper bulk, I was literally eating everything that I could. I was basically doing a dirty bulk that I personally do not recommend. I recommend that you do a lean bulk, eating from good sources, eating a lot. I'm not saying that you need to be fully strict with your diet. You can have a snack or two, but get the most amount of calories from clean sources. And you'll see that your physique will be much better in the end. And when it's time to cut down, it will be much easier to lean down, because you will not have a lot of excessive fat from the dirty bulking. But the best thing that you can do is start tracking your calories. If you don't know the amount of calories that you need daily, you can check one of my previous videos down in the description or somewhere here, and I recommend that you really start tracking your calories. Therefore, you'll be making a lean bulk and getting the best physique that you possibly can. The eighth mistake that literally everybody do when they go to the gym for the first time is the losing weight mistake. Usually, what do you hear when people want to lose weight? Oh, I want to lose some belly fat. I will do a lot of sit-ups and I will be ripped by the summer. That's not how it works. You cannot target fat loss. Whether your body pull fat for energy is literally genetics. You can do 1000 sit-ups a day and your body will not be pulling fat from your belly. It's all genetics. It doesn't matter if you are doing bicep curls, squats, sit-ups, push-ups. Only your genetics will tell from where the body will pull the fat. If your body likes to pull fat from your legs first, then from your biceps, then from your chest, you will get leaner first on those spots, and only then your abs will start to pop. And the second mistake in fat loss is thinking that cardio is everything. I see a lot of people doing a lot of cardio, going to the bicycle, running, doing HIIT, and then I ask them, how many weight have you lost? And they told me, I don't understand. I'm doing a lot of cardio every single day, every week, and I can't lose weight. And I ask them, have you changed your nutrition? That's the point. Like I've said previously, nutrition is 70% of the work. It doesn't matter if you are doing cardio 3 hours a day, every single day. If you're not in a caloric deficit, you will not lose weight. You need to adjust your nutrition in order to fulfill your objectives. The ninth mistake that I see a lot of people do, and not only beginners, is lifting for the ego. When you step in the gym, you should be leaving the ego at the door. Some beginners enter the gym, look around, and they see someone curling a big amount of weight and their arms look jacked and they want to be like him. So what do? Load the bar and start wonking the weight up and down, up and down. This will not do any good for you. That or loading the bar on the bench press or the squat and move the weight this amount. Wonking the weight up and down and doing partial reps or half reps will do no good for you. First, you'll be lifting with bad form, not fully stretching your muscles or fully contracting your muscles. That will not only lead to less gains, but to some injuries, and that's no good. Lift the weight that you can lift. You are not there to impress anyone. You are lifting the weight for you and not the others. So do the exercises how it's meant to be done. And the final mistake that some people do is simply giving up. In the first months of the gym, you will probably making some gains, building strength really fast, but at some point it will start to drop. That's called the noob gains. And some people, when they stop seeing some transformation in their bodies, they simply give up. You need to keep in mind, building a great physique is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, patience, and effort. It's not from a day to the other, but be patient. You will get there. The most important thing is to never give up. And that's it for today. These are the mistakes that most people do, including me in my early years. You should not be ashamed if you are doing any of these. You should be trying to correct them, keep grinding, and you will achieve the physique that you want, because you are amazing. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.